Alright, so today I wanted to go over the Burris Fastfire III. It's one thing I've noticed that online there hasn't been a lot of video reviews on it or just reviews on it in general. There's a lot out there with the Fastfire II, and while I don't own a Fastfire II, the looks of this one really seem to hit a lot of improvements and I guess follow up with a lot of the shortcomings that the Fastfire II had. And the latest review I saw on the Vortex Red Dot, or Strike Force, Vortex's new mini red dot sight, was comparing it to the Fastfire II, and really I think it should be compared to the Fastfire III. I don't have one to compare to it yet, but hopefully I'll get one soon. But I wanted to go over some of the features and improvements that the Fastfire III had over the Fastfire II. First off, one of the things that you'll notice if you've seen a Fastfire II before is that before you had to take the battery off to get to it. Or I'm sorry, you had to take the sight off of the pistol if you wanted to get to it. With this, the battery cover's right here. And also one thing that is easier is how to make adjustments. What it comes with is this little screwdriver, just a little flathead, and it makes 1 MOA adjustments here. On the side for windage and on the top for elevation. I'll go ahead and do a safety check for you guys here. This is what I've been running it on the last, I don't know, a couple months that I had it. I picked this up at Cabela's. It's a FMP 45 Tactical with a silencer co-osprey. I'm really just going to run as many rounds through this FMP Tactical until it starts to come up and just see, what the durability of it is as far as reliability with just the filthiest ammo I can find. Okay. So another problem some people had is when they tried to adjust the Fastfire II that the rear sight was in the way. So that would mean that they would have to remove the sight to adjust it, which could cause a lot of problems. It comes in a 3 and 8 MOA red dot. This one's on right now. I'll try and see if you guys can see it. This one says it's the 3 MOA red dot. I got this at the bargain bin in Cabela's. It was marked down. I don't shoot a lot of pistols, so for me it was hard to justify spending that kind of money on a mini red dot sight. But it was marked down pretty well, and I had some points, so I swooped it up. As far as durability goes, I also saw someone speak to the Fastfire II saying that they had broken them. I've put maybe 600, 700 rounds through this. I have dropped it a couple of times. There's a little scuff there, a little mark here. It has taken some abuse. It does get a shell snap back into it every now and then. It seems to hold up just fine. I don't have any issues with mine. I can't speak to the battery life yet. I haven't just tried leaving it on. It does have a few different settings. You can set it just to auto, where it brightens and dims as you get into different lighting situations, and then you have 3 or 4 different settings, or I think 3 different settings just of different brightness. They claim that the recoil is 1,000 Gs on this, the recoil resistance. And it also says that it is 1.1, so it's not actually a non-magnified optic. If you look through, it's almost impossible to tell. But if you really narrowed it down and started lining up walls or straight lines with it, you'd notice that there was a little bit of difference. It weighs under an ounce. I think they say it weighs 0.9 ounces. And let's see. It has 190 inches of elevation and windage adjustment at 100 yards. So you should have no problem getting it sighted in. 1.07, so not even 1.1, I'm sorry, the magnification. And like I said, you can get it in 3 and 8 MOA red dot. I thought that this was an 8 MOA until I started to look at the box. So let's actually take a look at some of the things that it comes with. Okay, so when you get it, it'll come in a box like this. I already have the red dot attached to the pistol, of course. You get this little shield. I'm not even sure that goes on there. I never actually tried to stick it on here. Doesn't appear to go on that way. Well, I've definitely seen the shield stuck on there on different rifles and different pistols before, so it does go on there. And it does come with a mount to make it to mount it to a Picatinny rail. And it also comes with this little screwdriver, and it comes with a battery, and I think that's about it. And a little Allen wrench. So you'll have those things there. Like I said, I got this out of the bargain bin. It might have been missing some things. It comes with your instructions, and your 1-year warranty card. And that's about it. Is it as durable? Is it as good as a Trijicon RMR, $600 optic? I'm not sure. I haven't even shot through one of them. Those probably are, if you're looking for the most durable, if you're looking for the best of the best. I'm sure that the Trijicon is going to live up to its reputation. I do think that they listened to what the customers were saying on this with the Fastfire II, and they made those improvements, and they made it stronger, and they made it more durable. Hopefully, the reputation from the Fastfire II doesn't diminish for this to where people aren't going to buy it, because really I haven't seen a lot of reviews out there. I just picked it up because it was on sale, and so far it's been a great sight. Sometimes I shoot pistols in rifle matches, so I'll probably use this pistol in that match, and I'll probably leave the Fastfire sight on there just for see how well it works, and I'm just going to leave that sight on here and shoot it as much as I can. So I was actually trying to look on Burris's website to see if this really seems like it's the 8 MOA dot to me, and when I look at the CPU, it says 3, and then it's marked out, and someone in ink wrote a number 8. So I'm not sure if maybe that's why someone brought it back, and maybe because they were looking for the 3 MOA and realized that this was 8 MOA. Either way, I was glad to have picked it up and got it at a decent price on sale. So this is the Burris Fastfire III, and so far I've had no issues out of it. I would recommend it at this point. I haven't babied it. I've just used it doing my test with this. The test I'm doing with the FMP is I've covered it in frog glue, and that seems to be the thing that everybody likes right now, and I'm going to see just how filthy I can get this pistol, and then how easy it cleans up, because that's supposed to be one of the main advantages to frog glue. So look forward to that review. So I just wanted to thank everybody that's been subscribing and been watching and commenting on my videos. It's really helped me improve my channel. I've been trying to improve the channel a lot this year as my subscriber base picked up. Here coming up, I'm going to have an announcement of some changes to my channel that should be for the better. I do have some better equipment coming in. I just really want to thank the people that are sending me that stuff and helping me out with that. And anything that you can suggest or have criticisms over that you like or don't like. I know one big problem I've had is audio, and that problem should be fixed from here on out. I should have all my audio problems ironed out. So just want to say thank you for all the people that watch. One thing that helps is if you subscribe. It helps me know how many people are watching. I can tell what video is subscribed on, and that usually means that the person enjoyed the video. So just anything like that I really appreciate. Thanks again. Alright, so if you're still watching, I figure I'd leave a little surprise at the end of this video. Here is about 5 pounds of tannerite with some wood over the top that I filmed at 60 frames per second on the GoPro and slowed down to 20%. Enjoy.